Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I do come on. Thank you for all of your support that you give to my channel. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, and green hearts if you're working on it. Hey guys. All right, we're going to start this read off with tarot. Well, no, this is the emotions deck. We're going to see where your emotions is. And then we'll do tarot. I'll do 2 different spreads of tarot depending on how they come out. And then, of course, I'm going to use my archetype deck because, you know, okay, let me just tell you. This card fell out like in reverse. So I'll see what that is because I'm moving all my junky desk around. So it came out in reverse. Narcissist. Boy. Oh, that card came out. In fact, an inflated sense of self-importance, complete disregard for another's feelings, always needing attention. A narcissist. And it's crazy that that came out like that. So, but it came in reverse. So maybe you're not dealing with the narcissist anymore. Or maybe you have cut the narcissist off. It says, stop saying yes to shit you hate. Stop saying yes to shit you hate. Screenshot that. Boy, it's a lot of messages right here too. Can you see that? Not giving a fuck is better than revenge. I keep telling people that. I keep telling people that. All right. I'll read both of them. Stop saying yes to shit you hate. We say yes to the dumbass shit because we want to be cool, to caretake others, and because we think we need a reason to say no. It says the people we say no to may never understand why we needed to say no in order to be true to ourselves. You don't even have to know why you said yes in the past. Don't get stuck in a process spiral about it. If you're not into it, just stop saying yes and move the fuck on. And you know, I do shuffle this madness here. So, yeah. Not giving a fuck is better than revenge. Revenge sucks. Just watch a superhero movie and look at the villains. Those guys suck. Revenge is whack and petty and gives you wrinkles. You know what's hot? Being a bigger person and letting shit go. Hair flip that shit, honey, and move the fuck on. Can you see it? So those are 3 messages that came out that wasn't included in this deck. Wasn't included in this read. So, yeah, there you have it. Let's see where your emotions are. Because we realize that we have to say no, and that's it. Stop saying no. Stop saying yes to things. And revenge is, and not giving a fuck is better than revenge. And a narcissist. You're excited. Something about what you got going on is exciting you. You know? Enthusiastic. Hopeless. Because at one point you were hopeless. You felt defeated. Tidal wave coming. You know? That's how you felt at one point. And you're not there anymore. So now, we're going to pull from tarot. Oh, here it is. And I think this is the Everyday Witches Oracle deck. Let me see. Yeah. Thank you guys for all the likes, shares, subscribes. I really love you guys. I really love you guys. I'm trying to come on. I have a lot on my plate. I really don't, but I'm just not, look at these cards. I'll take all of them. I'm just not, it sounds crazy. I'm not into schedules. I actually have to be, you know, like, this last year was the first time in 23 years that I didn't have to pick anybody up. I didn't have to go to an actual football practice and sit there. I didn't have to give anybody a ride. And it feels good. It feels good. My youngest is driving. This is his senior year. I don't have to, I don't have to do a lot right now. I'm just enjoying myself and my time. But then I picked up a couple of new projects that I'm doing. And so, okay. Enough about me. I can talk about myself all the time. You walking away. 8 of Cups energy. Walking away, a new future. You're walking away from delusion. You just have your bag, your lunch with you. That's all you're worried about is your lunch. You stacked your cups up pretty and you were like, I'm not going to leave this in disarray. I'm going to leave because I know that there is something better out there for me. The struggle is not there anymore. Look at this. You see the little kid? I was just talking about my kids. You see the little kid here with the mother cold with that same cat? Looking in to everybody else succeeding and doing the things that, so with ease that may look like it's with ease. But 9 times out of 10, it might not be. It's not with ease. People are living facades. People are living facades. People are making things look easy, but behind closed doors, it's not easy. 9 of Pentacles energy. Great love, success, and rewards. You've been patient. You've been so patient that when your rewards come, they're going to come tenfold. Not only are you going to have food, you're going to have the coins. You're going to be stress-free. You're going to be able to sit back and drink your wine, read your book, and do things on your own time. I mean, that's where I'm at. Do things on your own time. Work on the things that you couldn't work on because now you're being patient. And it's an exciting, scary feeling. Page of Wands energy. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy it. Look at that. You're learning how to understand this thing called life. You're learning that. You're learning how to understand this thing called life. And that is the best thing that life can give you. Is patience, peace, and understanding. Everybody again. Oh, you hear my grandbaby. Everybody what? Everybody again. Everybody again? Hold on, you guys. Okay, so, yeah. What I was saying is that you're happy with where you are now. Nothing can stop you. I'm all the way up. You're excited. And you're excited for this new adventure, Excuse me. You're excited for this new adventure. You don't know where it's going to take you. But you know that you're not in the same space anymore. Nothing can stop you. Oh, I keep wanting to say that, but I was just saying, when you say nothing can stop you, that just is automatically in your brain. Do I worry about what happened in the past? No. You either run from it or you learn from it. And you've learned because at some point you were running from it. Because you didn't know how to face it. You didn't know how to deal with it. Does that make sense? You didn't know how to face it. You didn't know how to deal with it. You watched and were like, how can people live this facade of acting as if they're happy and some of them aren't. Let's keep going about you. Your energy. You have the 9. You have the 8 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, look at that. You have the 8 of Cups. You have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you had endings. The Death energy. Listen. Embrace change and let go of what no longer serves you. Death is not the end. It's a transformation that brings new beginnings. New beginnings. Look at this person. They're just cutting the rope. Look at that. It's just like, this is a universe ending things for you. But in a good way. Because there's growth behind that. Now look at you. You and the kids and the friends and the cats. The sun is shining with the sun card. You're dancing in the sunflowers. You're not in the snow cold, feeling defeated, hopeless. You're not in that energy anymore. The sun says, find joy in all situations. Confidently shine your inner light and manifest your desires as a conscious creator. And that's what you're doing. The sun will come out tomorrow. I'm just saying, y'all know I like these movies. You know, if you know I'm of a particular age, but I like movies, and a lot of them are just, if you listen to them, it's like, especially some of the Disney movies. You know, it's like motivation, it's affirmations, it's all of this stuff. You know, it's people wishing and without the cursing. You know, I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those. What's the word again? Oh, feet. My kids hate me, but they love me so much. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at the bright picture, because the sun will come out tomorrow. I'm just saying. I don't know. Somebody loves The Little Mermaid. Somebody loves Annie. You know, like, I'm not embarrassed of who I've become. I've become this person because all the obstacles that tried to stop me, and I say this to you guys, and I promise you, well, first of all, I don't deal with a lot of people. So if I do, and I consider you family, 9 times out of 10, if I cut you off, you handed me the scissors. I see the beauty in everything and everybody, and I'm very patient until I can't be anymore. And so that is where I'm at. Like, me telling you this, what I see, and me inspiring you and trying to say to you, the sun will come out. The sun will come out. What else can you do? You're going to sit in your house and dwell and be sad and let somebody affect you? Yeah. Until you learn that you got to figure it out for yourself. You got to figure out what you need to do for yourself. And it hurts. 6 of Pentacles. It hurts when you give to a person wholeheartedly and you don't receive the same yourself. So guess what you do? You continue to keep giving and giving and giving and giving until you break your own heart. You keep teaching and giving. 6 of Pentacles energy. You keep teaching and giving and giving. So at this point, I look at things. We got Pentacles heavy on the board, right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. But this is a message for you. This is not a message. And maybe you have these in your chart. This is not a message for anyone else you're dealing with. This is your energy. Your energy. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those. What's the word? Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. You're reading about it. You're watching the movies. You're imagining something better. You know it's something out there better. But you won't get there until you take a leap. And it's not about revenge. It's not about being better than someone else or having more. Because you can have any and all the money in the world and be walked over. Feel walked over. 6 of Pentacles energy. Stop saying yes to the shit you hate. So that was a message for you to understand where you are. These messages came out like that. And remember, this was about you and not anyone else. That's why I moved my card deck in order to get this energy. So now, we're going to clarify this. It's all about you. It's all about you. 8 of Cups energy, walking away. Walking away. Walking away. You got tired of reading about it, looking at it, seeing everybody else doing it. So you're deciding to walk away. And even here's the crazy part about it. Whoever you walked away from, you still kept their glass warm. You still fed them before you left. That's just in your heart. I never even noticed that before. You still made it beautiful and clean for them. You didn't take the gold and the rubies, or what are those rubies around the cups? Those rubies. You didn't take those in order to sell them, to get money from them. You left them some food and said, I'm not going to say yes anymore. That just shows who your character. And I can knock your stuff down and give you away for you not to be able to eat. But you know what? Not giving a fuck is better. To someone who always needs attention. Does that make sense? 8 of Cups energy. You know, that is how I see it. And it's okay. Yeah, because you felt trapped. 8 of Cups, eight of Cups clarified by the 8 of Swords. You felt trapped. You were overthinking. You were criticizing yourself because you're like, why is everybody in this, celebrating, and how, nobody's looking out for me. I looked out for them. But it's not about revenge. It's about you understanding where you are, that you felt trapped. And this bird is saying, like, don't give up. Keep going. Don't stop. You will have your reward. You'll have your reward. It'll come. You've been patient long enough. Don't stop being patient. Figure out who you are. Figure out, if you get this, what this entails. It's not even about the money anymore. It's about the foundation. It's about the foundation. That song by, it's called Bones. It's called Bones. It's by, I want to say Marilyn. I can't think of her name. But it's saying that it's not perfect. The foundation ain't perfect. But the bones on the house are. Damn it, y'all gonna make me pull this up. I heard it off American Idol. That's how I knew what it was. Hold on. I heard it off American Idol. I'm gonna pull it up, and I'll read the lyrics to you. My son is coming in. Hold on. Maren Morris. The lyrics say, and this is about not giving up on love. It's letting you know. It says, when the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the paint could peel, the glass could shatter. Yet let it break, 'cause you and I remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation. When there ain't a crack in the foundation. Baby, I know any storm we're facing will blow right over. While we stay put, the house don't fall when the bones are good. So, you know that at some point, all of this stuff that you walked away from, if you do it right this time, and you build that foundation and you set that foundation, the house ain't gonna fall down. It might be cracks, it might be this, but the bones are good of that foundation. A foundation is what we are all searching for. Levels to it. Understanding that this narcissist taught you a lesson, a huge lesson. But if this narcissist isn't willing to change anything, you can't make him change. 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. Struggle. Fear of losing. Isolation. Going into hermit mode. I told you hermit should be hard to Cancer. Going into hermit mode. Trying to figure it out. Trying to still hold that same face. Seven of Wands. Protecting. Being defensive. Having hope still. But actually having victory as well. Because you've been patient. And no matter how many stones were thrown at you, you built this foundation. You've been patient. No matter how many fingers were pointed at you. No matter how bad you felt. Because the Five of Swords is like an unwinnable situation. Ego. This is how you felt. You had to overcome this. An unwinnable situation. Dealing with people with egos. Feeling defeated. Sneaky energy. Look at that. People talking about you. All of these things. All in this energy, right? Hold on. I left my door open. My son just walked in. Hold on. Let me close my door. So that is what happens when you build your foundation. Nothing that anybody does or can do to you will affect you. Because you built that house and the bones are good. That foundation and the bones are good. So you're not bothered when before you were. Before you were bothered and you're not anymore. Nine of Pentacles, let's clarify. You're sitting back no matter what the situation is. You're sitting back and you're like, yeah, those self-destructive patterns, they don't bother me anymore. You can't bribe me with being alone because I've been alone this whole time. And the devil energy here is a narcissist back there. You can bribe everybody else, but not me anymore. I'm unbothered by all of your threats. I'm unbothered by all of your put downs. I'm unbothered by everything when it comes to what no longer serves me. I'm unbothered. And it took me a minute to get there. You can't throw all of the money, the nice things, because at one point it made me feel like, ooh, I got what somebody else don't have, or something of the sort. I don't know. But the death energy is here. But look at this though. Yep, look at that. The death energy is here. And let me explain this to you before I talk about this card. That cat is there. And look at that death energy there. He's more worried about the cat than anything else. He's scared of the cat. That's why that cat has never left your side. He's scared of that cat. Look at how he's looking at him. He's worried about the cat. I don't know, that may mean something. But he's worried about the cat when it comes to him sabotaging where your movement, if that makes sense. So that just lets you know that the smallest things can scare a person. And we clarify the death with the Chariot moving forward. Which way do you go? Do you go back or do you go forward? Do you go this way or that way? But look at the cat there. You get on your Chariot with confidence. Like the Sun card. Find the joy in all situations. Confidently shine your inner light and manifest your desires as a conscious creator. You see what I mean? You're moving forward no matter what. The sun energy being here. Okay, too many cards. But, excuse me, I'll take them. This fell on the ground, the Queen of Swords. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself. Own your flaws. I'm sorry, that's for the Queen. That's for the Queen of Pentacles that I was looking at. But the Queen of Swords says, stand up for yourself, always speak your mind, and don't take shit from anyone. That's how you get into your sun energy. This sun energy here. We have the Four of Pentacles sideways. And the Four of Pentacles is securing yourself, conserving the way you do things, starting to move forward and understanding and making a plan on how you're going to do it. Or you could be conserving your energy. But you're standing up for yourself now. So it's a different type of energy, right? You're conserving it because you know that you're moving forward. Hierophant energy. The universe lets you know. You're looking at things differently. I had a comment this morning. And one of the listeners, or our tribe members, said that her faith, sometimes you have to learn a different faith. Sometimes you have to seek different guidance from your traditional beliefs. And that's what the Hierophant energy is. If that means yoga, people would think that people that did yoga was crazy. People think that listening to tarot is crazy. People think that being vegan is crazy because it's not the way we were originally taught. But a lot of the stuff that we were originally taught causes death and destruction. This is a mental, spiritual thing. And if doing yoga helps you find peace, meditation, listening to tarot or different belief systems that you were brought up, that you weren't brought up listening to and doing, but it makes you have some understanding or some type of different type of feeling, but not self-destructive patterns. Well, that's why we become adults and have to choose our own path. And sometimes people don't understand it, but that's not for you to get them to understand. And a lot of the times we try to get them to understand by saying, I'm going to do this. What do you think? Inflated sense of self-importance, complete disregard of another's feelings. They're like, that shit's stupid. You're going to do what? Oh, I was taught this way. Oh, I don't believe in that. Always needing attention because whatever it is, their bottom line is better than yours. So the Hierophant comes out, and then justice. Consequences of your actions or someone else's actions are at hand. This is causing you to move forward and to make the decisions based upon your new belief system and how you feel. Page of Swords energy. Having clarity. A quick, sharp mind is one of your greatest assets. Always be alert, crystal clear, and focused on your perceptions. Focus. Stay focused. However, as I said in my in the comments, someone said the distractions come no matter where you are, what situation you're in, no matter what you're doing. There's always going to be distractions. There'll be good and there'll be bad distractions. Good distractions aren't hurtful to you, but the bad ones are. But sometimes the bad distractions can make us lose focus and get us off of our adventure or our journey, right? But also because we see so many bad distractions, the good ones aren't recognized. The good ones are the ones that you should be like, oh, that's so cute. Or, oh, wait, a distraction can come in the form of someone saying, wake up, wait, you're getting off track. But always remember where you stopped. Like put your bookmark. You reading your book. a distraction comes. Let's just take it like that. If you're reading a book and a distraction comes and you got to take a call, you put that bookmark in the book, right? Now, was that a good or a bad distraction? If it was a bad distraction, if your phone was ringing and it was this narcissistic devil type energy, you're going to think twice before you answer it, but you're going to be irritated too. So you got to determine between what distractions are good for you and what distractions are bad. But sometimes the energies that we've been going through or the things that we went through in the past can make you irritated to where you don't even know the difference between a good and a bad distraction. Empress, listen to the message. That's basically what it is. The Empress. Nurture your creative gifts and talents. Share your gifts with the world and create all that you desire in life. That's with anything. The Empress is caring for others. Nurturing. You have to understand that the negative energy will go towards whatever you're doing if you keep holding on to it. You got to let it go. Yesterday is history. Page of Wands energy, right? Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy it. Enjoy this present moment because you're not in this energy right here. You got the Five of Pentacles. All the fives energy is a change, challenge, and freedom. And you have the Seven of Wands. Being hopeful in a defensive situation that you will be victorious at the end. But the Page of Wands is yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment, so enjoy it. Now, guess what? Old Rafiki says you either run from it or you learn from it. Any way it goes, it causes balance in your life. So that yoga, that distraction, that good distraction, that one that said, oh, wait a minute, let me put my book down and put my bookmarker in so I can reflect on what I just heard. You either run from it or you learn from it. A lot of the times we spend the majority of our times running from and putting band-aids over the pain of the past because we don't want to deal with it. Or the pain that a person causes you. But this person has showed you their face. Believe them. Will they change? I don't know. Will you be patient enough to wait? Or will you help yourself? So balance. This is balance, temperance. Cultivate balance, harmony, and peace in yourself and your environment. Seek moderation and find your calm center within. Yoga, tarot, moving forward, working on you. Right? Six of Pentacles energy. Giving to others wholeheartedly and not expecting to receive the same yourself. But when you realize, Ace of Pentacles. Joy, happiness, and new beginnings happen when you actually know what it is and know that there is some type of new adventure happening for you, or that can happen if you get out of your old ways. This is manifestation. This is prosperity. You can get there and be able to give. You see, the younger witch, you have an idea of how to overcome all of the things that you have to overcome. Excuse me. But again, you got to go on that adventure. You have to learn how to manifest and not to let things bother you. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands energy. She's defeated a lot of people. Look at the wands on the ground. They're smoking. You recognize your strengths. And nobody can demolish them. You recognize your dreams. And nobody can shut them down. You just got to know what it is that you're going after and why. And those distractions that come in the form of friends, lovers, people stopping your train of thought, That's where it comes. You know? That's where it comes. Those people that backstabbed you and ran off, those are distractions. You got to determine what is worth you dealing with. Now, we'll clarify all of this energy with the archetype. Now we're going to get to the bottom of things and see, excuse me, where we are. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. Someone can sabotage them. All that glitter isn't gold. The Ten of Pentacles can be sabotaged if you don't walk away with the Eight of Cups and still keep overthinking with the Eight of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles will be sabotaged. You have to move forward and travel and get out of that energy. You have to get away from that sabotaging energy, whether it be your energy or someone else's, right? You have to get away from it. Not everybody is there to sabotage you, but if they are and you know it, your intuition tells you if they're sabotaging you. Now we're clarifying the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and Seven of Wands energy. Struggle. Defeat. Loss. Cancer in reverse. It's not you that's sabotaging. Well, excuse me. It's you, Cancer in reverse. This could be the Chariot in reverse, right? But it's you because you're careless and arrogant when it comes to what's really causing you to feel that way. Cancer, that's the Chariot in reverse. Carelessness, arrogance, and wanderlust. That could be you or the person that's sabotaging you. But more so, we stay and we sabotage ourselves. Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. Nine of Pentacles is success, rewards, and great love, followed by self-destructive patterns. The Shadow King. This is a dark energy. This is somebody who will sabotage the things that you're believing in. The narcissistic type energy. That energy that only is about this person and never about anything else. We have the Death card and the Chariot. Yeah, that Shadow King is going to destroy whatever they don't want. So the Death card of Scorpio, and the Chariot, Cancer energy, comes out with the Taurus. So maybe there's a Taurus that you're dealing with. We have the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, the Justice, Empress, Temperance, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Sun card. All of these major arcanas clarifying the Sun to let you know your healing begins with you speaking your mind. The Hierophant shows you something different, how to look at things in a different light from what you were taught. The Justice is the consequences of your actions. The Page of Swords is letting you know that you need clarity and you need to focus on your perceptions. The Empress lets you know that you can nurture any situation. And the Temperance is to let you know that to have balance. But the Four of Pentacles is to let you know to secure and limit the way that you give your energy, your finances, and things out to people first. That's why it came sideways. Because you're like, I don't want nobody to think I'm less than or I don't have anything. But all of these cards coming out with the Sun card, growth, and material happiness. The happiest card in the deck lets you know that there is no waiver here. The balance comes with you, not to, you have to set the boundaries. And that's why the Four of Pentacles came sideways. It's boundaries. It's securing the way you do things. Stop saying yes to shit you hate. It's not about the revenge. Not giving a fuck is better than revenge. The narcissist is there. So all of these, pretty much the majority of the major arcanas came out letting you know that the happiness, And the growth and material happiness and growth comes with you setting boundaries and nurturing and doing things yourself and having clarity. That's what we're clarifying now. Aquarius now. Aquarius came out. Air energy could be stopping you. Hold on, I thought another card turned over. Aquarius energy. So, the Aquarius is a star card, but you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Taurus is the Hierophant, a different type of teacher, but you could be dealing with a Taurus. Different studies. A Taurus could want his cake and eat it too. Aquarius could be trying to love you the way that they want to love you. Excuse me. Six of Pentacles, given to others wholeheartedly without expecting to receive the same yourself. With the Ace of Pentacles, happiness, joy, new beginnings. Okay. 2 cards came out. I'll take this one first. The Leo energy. Strength. Strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words, right? We have another card that came out here. So let me just tell you this. When these people get into this bag of, learning who they really are. So we have Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo in this card here. When these people understand who they really are, that strength comes. Strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. When they learn that and stop jabbing and talking, they will be powerful. Aquarius, when they really realize that the star energy is optimism and grace, that stingy energy, that only out for themselves energy, that air energy, that energy will change, but that comes with growth. That Taurus energy, when it comes to Hierophant, not just their belief system, focusing on a belief system as a whole, understanding that loving and caring for a person is more than them just caring for themselves, then they'll be fine. Cancer, when you learn the Chariot in reverse, when you learn a little bit of not being able to care about everybody else's feelings and kind of a little bit of arrogance, you'll see things differently. You'll see how this Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo can be selfish. You'll see why, because it kind of feels good to take care of yourself and not to be in that energy of always giving. Does that make sense? Yellow hearts in the comments. And this card comes out with the Admirer. Then things start to look different. You can admire yourself, or somebody else will admire your power and your strength and all of the lessons that you learned from this Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, air energy, all these energies, shadow kings. You learn no man is your enemy, no man is your teacher. No man is your enemy, no man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. That's in The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. I always tell you about that. When you learn that, you'll start to admire yourself. Bottom of the deck, it's caregiver. Again, the 9 of Wands is here. So the Page of Swords is yesterday's, Page of Wands is yesterday's history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So enjoy it. When you get out of this caregiver attitude and realize that you can only care for the people who really appreciate you, not for the people that is, completely disregard for another's feelings, that always needs attention. They need it from more than just one person. So when you learn to stop saying yes to shit you hate, we love to care for people, but not for people who don't really care. That 9 of Wands energy is recognizing your strengths, and then you become that rebel. This comes out twice. This came out twice. And then the Ten of Swords energy is that backstabbing energy to someone who is stalking you. Because when you realize that they've been backstabbing you this whole time, then they start to watch you. You know how they say your enemies watch you? What is it? How they say, it says that when somebody, hey pretty, what you doing? Huh? I don't understand you. What'd you say? Get it? Okay, hold on. Hold on, you guys. Let me see what she wants.
Oh no! QRS! I want to outside!
You want to go outside? Hold on, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. She has a letter board, the ABCs, where you put the blocks in there, and she can't find QRS. She said it's outside. Anyway, so what I was basically saying, you know how they say when you start doing something and people, when you become successful, before you become successful, people won't even give you the time of day. But once you become successful, the people that you know will start to watch you. So keep going. Well, that's this energy here. People will stab you in the back. Ten of Swords energy. They will make you feel like you failed. And then you'd have to walk away from certain people because they're not supporting you. They're supporting you, but you don't know that. They're watching you. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know. That's what I see in regards to this. You are a goddess. And we become we're priestess too. So the goddess comes with understanding your abilities and your, the beauty in you. The priestess is in the beginning. High priestess is something that can only be understood through experience. This is like a princess in training. We all have to go through this in order to learn. We have to meet a lot of people that's going to sabotage us with dark energies, the love. We have to keep experiencing all these different things before we understand and really learn who we truly are. Does that make sense? We really do. Before we understand who we truly are. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I had to pause it for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and pull another read. We're going to focus on, and I'll pull these to the side. That's what I'm going to do. Taurus, Leo, caregiver. No, we're not going to do caregiver. Stalker, saboteur, and traveler. We're going to focus on those. All right. And we're going to pull from that energy and see what's there. Maybe Shadow King. Maybe I'll think about the Shadow King. Maybe I'll think about that. And that's what we're going to focus on. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull another. So, Shadow King is there. Cancer in reverse. Taurus. Leo. Aquarius. Stalker. And the person sabotaging. I'll even do caregiver and traveler. Can you see that? Put that there. Everything else. And I'll do rebel since it's 9 cards. I'll do rebel. Oh no, wait for me. You hear her? Can you hear her in the background? Oh no, wait for me, my grandbaby. All right. So what we basically said is that the Cancer is the Chariot in reverse right here. And the Cancer is has to practice being careless. Well, excuse me, not practice. The Cancer, the Chariot in reverse is carelessness, arrogance, and wanderlust. What everybody else on this board is. And it's just not the Cancer. So when I say practice that, I'm not saying it in a mean way or saying to walk around and spew out mean things. I'm saying that at some point you need to get into your own energy of understanding that you keep saying yes to shit you hate. These people don't do it. I don't know. Take what resonates. And I might. Okay, let me just tell you. I just found out that the music in the beginning of my um video, one of my videos were copywritten, and I'm upset about that. So I gotta fix that. I don't know how that's gonna work because I did it on a public domain. Anyway, let's keep going. That hurts my heart because I really like that. What do you think? So we're gonna clarify this Shadow King, which is the negative energy that's there. Is this narcissistic type energy? We're gonna clarify that right here, Shadow King. See who comes out and what comes out in regards to that. You guys, thank you for being patient with all of my crazy. We're at 50 minutes now. Too long, but Shadow King comes out with the 3 of Cups in reverse, right? 3 of Cups in reverse is feeling distant, gossip, and overindulgence. That's this Shadow King's, that's the Shadow King's energy. You know, like I said again, 3 of Cups in reverse. Feeling distance, gossip, and overindulgence. Cancer in reverse or Chariot in reverse. The Chariot in reverse is carelessness, arrogance, and wanderlust. This is the card that came out. 5 of Pentacles and the Empress. I think the 5 of Pentacles, I flipped it over in reverse, but this is having hard times and feeling lack with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You know, so that is what this energy is of the Chariot in reverse. And also, you're forgetting who you are. You're an Empress. And an Empress is caring for others no matter what. Don't let anybody change you. You just change the boundaries that you set for the people that are around, or get rid of them. Taurus energy. Why is this Taurus energy here? Now remember, you know who the Taurus is. You know, the Taurus is the Hierophant energy. But remember, like I said, if they don't recognize who they are and the strengths that they have, then they'll mess everybody else up, right? So the Taurus comes out with the 8 of Swords energy. The 8 of Swords is making you feel trapped. Making you feel trapped and confused and stagnant, you know, and overthinking and criticizing yourself. Also, and I said making you because the Chariot is here. It's making you feel all of these different ways, this Taurus energy. The 9 of Cups is letting you know that wishes do come true. You know, 9 of Cups is also dreams, enjoyment, and happiness. So don't give up. We have the 3 of Wands energy. This is opportunity. This is finding a direction that you need to go into to get out of this situation, right? And then we have the Leo energy here. Leo is strength. But remember, strength is not always physical. Your compassion, gentle spirit, compassion and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. That comes out with the 5 of Swords. Conflict. So this person doesn't know how to spew out love, and therefore it hurts you, this Leo. It hurts you. It feels like you're always in conflict with somebody. You're being deceived, and that there is like an ego type energy with this Leo. So you don't want to be a part of that. The Aquarius being here. Knight of Pentacles energy. Unwavering, thorough, and realistic. But the Knight of Pentacles, says you can't get the results without first doing the work. Show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. This Aquarius hasn't done the work yet. Now let's clarify this Stalker energy. This Stalker energy comes with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Normally it will be trustworthy, but you can't trust this Stalker-like energy, right? And so with the Page of Pentacles being in reverse, it's just letting you know that this is missed opportunities, laziness, and greed. This Stalker is missing the opportunities because they want to follow you and look and see what you're doing and how you're getting your opportunities instead of them going after the things themselves. And so the saboteur is there, or somebody that's sabotaging you. Yeah, because they're focusing on loss. They're focusing on what they've lost. You know, so if this is another person that your person was dealing with, or this is your person that you're dealing with, they're focusing on losing you. They're not focusing on anyone else. That's why they're stalking you. You know, they're focusing on what they feel like is betrayal, which is you growing without them. Does that make sense? And they're regretting this energy. So this is them having the insight and the knowledge to know what's causing them sadness, but they rather sabotage you because you're in your confidence bag with the Queen of Wands energy. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself. own your flaws and rock them without caring what others think. So they're so busy worried about you. Again, this could be the person that the stalker could be the person that you're dealing with, or the person they're dealing with that's worried about you. You're not giving or caregiving anymore to this situation. You're not trying to nurture this situation anymore. And therefore, you know, you're traveling and you're the rebel, you know. And so with that being said, this person does not like that energy. They don't like that, that you believing in yourself and you haven't given up on yourself, you know, because you're giving up on them, but you are also believing in yourself now with the Nine of Wands energy, and you're not giving up on yourself. And the Traveler, you know, this person could be traveling towards you, or you could be traveling. You tell me. Yeah, Judgment is here. This is a new phase beginning. So I take it that you are traveling, you know, with the Judgment energy being here. You're traveling. But always remember this. The Judgment says, free yourself from whatever holds you back and embrace your true calling. Be reborn, share your old life, and live according to a higher truth. That's why the Judgment is there. Pause and review. Having an awakening. And the Rebel comes out with, once you have confidence in yourself and you believe in yourself, the Queen of Swords, you won't take shit from anyone. Queen of Swords, you believe in yourself. You're independent. You're unbiased. You're very clear and very direct. And that's how you become that rebel. Does that make sense? And the Sun card comes out again. This is a good read. The Sun card comes out again. And this is, you know, material happiness and growth. That's when you have achieved growth and nobody can stop you. And so again, you're not even in that bag of saying yes no more, right? You're saying not giving a fuck is better than revenge, because it all comes around. So there you have it. This was for you. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and there you have it. I love you guys. Yellow hearts if you made it to the end. Actually, no, I said yellow in the middle of the read. Purple hearts if you made it to the end. I love you guys. Bye-bye. I'm so happy that you made it to the end. Thank you for watching. Now let's say an affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, bad health, heartbreak, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys, and I wish you the best.